Hello, my name is Jessica Schaefer, and I'm a park aide for U.S. Army Corps of Engineers at Carlyle Lake. Today we're going to be talking about some of nature's no-nos, including venomous spiders, bees, wasps, ticks, mosquitoes, chiggers, poison ivy, poison oak, and poison sumac. First, let's talk about venomous spiders. The black widow is considered to be the most poisonous spider in all of North America, but only the females are poisonous. Its appearance is black with a reddish hourglass shape on the underside of its body. It can be found in dark places, which is usually outdoors. Its webs are near the ground within houses and outbuildings. If you are bitten by a black widow, it may feel like a pinprick, or you may not even feel it. There will be slight local swelling and 2 faint red spots surrounded by the redness. Pain becomes intense in 1 to 3 hours and may continue for up to 48 hours. The pain usually progresses up or down the leg, and finally it will localize in the abdomen and back. The abdomen muscles may become rigid and board-like with severe cramps. Pain in muscles and soles of the feet and eyelids may become swollen. If you are bitten by one, please remain calm, collect the spider if possible, and seek medical attention, and you can apply a mild antiseptic. Next, we will talk about the brown recluse. This is a soft-bodied spider with a yellowish tan to dark brown color. It is a violin shape with a dark marking behind their eyes. It is found in undisturbed dark areas such as basements, attics, closets, outbuildings, and outdoor debris or firewood. The bite symptoms for the brown recluse are somewhat similar. You will feel the bite, but you may not feel anything at all, and it could be immediate or delayed. There may be a stinging sensation followed by intense pain if it is a severe reaction. It will cause a white blister at the bite area surrounded by congested swollen area. Within the 24 to 36 hours, restlessness, fever, chills, nausea, weakness, and joint pain can occur. It can be affecting in large areas, and it can be inflamed and hard to touch. The spider's venom usually contains enzymes that destroys cell membranes in the wound area. This tissue will gradually rot away. It can leave a hole in the flesh. The wound size can be a thumbnail to the span of a hand. A full recovery may take several months, and scarring may remain. If you are bitten by a brown recluse, please remain calm, collect the spider if possible, and seek medical attention. You may also apply an antiseptic to prevent infection, and ice packs can be put on it to relieve local swelling and pain. A physician will usually administer high doses of cortisone-type hormones to help with it. To prevent yourself from being bit by a black widow or brown recluse, please keep your area clean to discourage living in dark, messy areas for the spiders. Do not walk around barefoot, especially outside. Inspect all bedding and towels before using them. Remove trashed old boxes, lumber, and old clothing. When handling firewood, please use gloves, and make sure to wash off outbuildings to keep it clean. Next, we will talk about bee, wasp, and other insect stings. 4 times as many people die of a bee sting as they do a snake bite. These stings may be painful, still are rarely fatal. Bees can be identified by their yellow and black striped bodies. Wasps are brown and black colored. Their sting injects a venom underneath the skin, and this area can become painful, swell, itch, and be red. Multiple stings from insects can include symptoms such as headache, nausea, weakness, hives, muscle cramps, fever, drowsiness, or sometimes unconsciousness. If you are stung by a bee, wasp, or other insect, please make sure to take care, and here's first aid. Identify the insect. If the stinger is present, remove quickly. Honeybees leave a stinger. Wasp, yellow jackets, and hornets have lance-like stingers that do not leave, and they can sting you repeatedly. Scrape away the stinger with a sideways movement with a plastic card or fingernail. Never remove with tweezers or try by pinching out the stinger. This will release venom from the sac. Apply ice. Baking soda can make a paste by adding a few drops of water to it. Highly sensitive people should carry emergency kits and seek medical help. To prevent from being stung by an insect, bee, or wasp, avoid perfume, hairspray, suntan lotion, aftershave lotion, and heavy-scented soap and shampoo and other cosmetics. Don't wear bright-colored, loose-fitting clothing. Make sure that you do not wear flowery prints and black, as it attracts the insects. Wear light colors. People who are allergic should not recreate outdoors alone. Now let's talk about ticks, specifically the wood tick, lone star tick, and deer tick. They are found on moving blades of grass and attach themselves to hosts. They can feed continuously for several days. Significant diseases that can be found in ticks are Lyme disease and the Rocky Mountain fever. Not all ticks carry Lyme disease though. The deer tick is the most common tick to carry this disease. They are found around beaches and wooded and grassy areas. Deer ticks are very tiny. Their head is the size of a pin. You can get Lyme disease any time of the year. Symptoms include that the infection may appear a few days or a few weeks after the tick bite. The rash starts as a small red area at the bite site but may spread 7 inches. The rash looks like a bullseye and has dark bruising around the skin. Lyme disease can happen without having a rash though. Other symptoms include fever, headache, weakness, and joint and muscle pain. If you find a tick, here is the first aid you should administer. If you find it, please remove it by pulling steadily and firmly. Grasp the tick with fine-tipped tweezers as close to the skin as possible. Do not burn the tick off or coat with Vaseline or nail polish or prick with a pin. Once the tick is removed, wash the area with soap and water and apply antiseptic. Observe the bite area periodically. If you cannot remove the tick or part of the tick remains inside, seek medical attention. A physician will be able to treat, usually with antibiotics. Rocky Mountain spotted fever is found in hard ticks, and it can include symptoms such as sudden fever, headache, muscle pain, development of a rash, and it kind of looks like black measles and can be fatal. Lastly, let's talk about poisonous plants you can find at Carlyle Lake. Have you ever heard of the saying, leaves of 3, leave them be? Well, this is referring to poison ivy. Poison ivy can be found by its appearance, which is 3 leaves in a cluster. They are poisonous all year round, and they can be found in 3 forms in Illinois as a shrub, vine, or plant. Do not burn poison ivy, as it is still poisonous even when burned. Poison oak is also another poisonous plant you will find around Carlyle Lake. It can be also identified by trifoliate leaves, and they resemble oak leaves. It is a shrub with hairy leaves that have an oak-like appearance. Poison sumac is known to be more poisonous than poison ivy or poison oak. You can identify it by it as a shrub or a small tree that can grow from 6 to 20 feet tall. It is found in swamps and other wet areas, as well as pine woods and hardwood forest. First aid for when you believe you have encountered poison ivy, oak, or sumac is to wash the poisonous area and make sure you wash all the oil off. Dawn works well as it is used to take oil off. To reduce comfort, apply calamine lotion. Please seek medical help if the area becomes worse. Now that we've talked about some of nature's no-nos and how to prevent them, let me show you how to make your own bug spray. What you will need first is apple cider vinegar, witch hazel, essential oils, and an 8-ounce spray bottle. First, you will want to pour yourself a half a cup of witch hazel. Now you will want to pour a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. Then you will mix the apple cider vinegar with the witch hazel. Now you will add your essential oils. I have chosen tea tree oil and eucalyptus oil and peppermint to kind of help combat the smell of the apple cider vinegar. And you will put 40 drops, so you can make this as many drops of each one as you want. Now I'm going to mix it up a little, and I decided not to bring out a mixer, so I'll just use the little spray. Now we will pour it into our little spray bottle. And now you have your bug spray. I don't know if you can see that. Thank you for learning about nature's no-nos with me and learning how to make your own bug spray. I hope you find it very useful. Please remember at this time to practice social distancing and to always wear your life jacket.